He will come, he will be gone. Before you know
You
it,
understand?
we'll
My
see it
ego,
too.
by now, I would expect people to be, to be meeting up and to be arranging and to be talking about how to make a change in either
Like
trying to
organizing, mobilizing
reputation.
ourselves and all of
You
that,
know,
begin to kind of.
that's
But these guys, Oshibaju and these guys were planning their own parallel government. They were out there saying it like anything will go down. This thing will go down. But after that, they now said if they see you last time carry any flag or placard, they will charge you and sue you for treason. People will threaten a sitting government. Now, ordinary placard is too much. Ordinary a post on social media, they locked Shore up for 5 years, in Nigeria because of hashtag. People will threaten government too. So all of us who
and
still don't understand that we need to go physical with these guys until
ladies
that
and gentlemen,
happens. Well, let's continue. Let's keep talking.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm this is specifically for our obedience, brothers and sisters. I don't know if you've forgotten or I don't know if maybe you need to dedicate one day to maybe help us.
They have not forgotten,
No,
Baba.
I don't know because I don't understand.
People know
Baba,
what they
I
are
don't know
doing.
because my ego, this forgetfulness and this
Stockholm
amnesia of
syndrome.
it, this selective amnesia and this Stockholm syndrome of it, it's a big problem for our people, and it bothers me a lot because my ego, we're just gonna be like you said, we've joked about this thing before earlier, in the beginning of this year, like we're gonna be 70 years, we're gonna be here doing this thing, like come on, man. Guys,
imagine me coming back here, like all of you watching, yo, do you Martinelli?
And we are still doing this shit.
You Martinelli,
Really?
they will just say Martinelli at 80. So Martinelli, will you bring my chair? Yeah, put that TV on. My you go with zombie life. When is it? Please put that on for me, please.
I don't like.
They say that you have been watching this man for 50 years. So yeah, he says the truth. But this truth, all of them are old. Now see him on TV.
Are you not listening? Are you sitting DV? Like, are you people so deaf? Are you so daft? Or like what the fuck exactly is wrong with? I'm sorry for my language, like my brothers, like seriously, like what exactly is wrong with you people?
Forgiven, Baba.
What's wrong with you people? Like, how long are we gonna keep doing this shit? By now, we should be talking about how to tear this.
Organizing worldwide.
It cannot stand, ladies and gentlemen. This Soyinka coming out, this man is hearing stuff in his dreams. Whatever he said, obedience said to him. This man is dumb, he's daft, and he's always been dumb. And
like, how did they manage to kind of carry all our parents traveling?
He managed, Baba. He managed.
Like if you begin to actually look at this guy,
you spoke about. We read A Fatherless People here.
Yes.
Unfortunately, somebody like him, I don't remember his name popping up, but people like him were the kind of where the people that were used, where the resources that the West used to miseducate us. When we talk about the miseducation of the average Nigerian, that motherfucker was the part of the people, were part of the resources and part of the,
miseducated us, thinking they were educating us.
They were part of the tools. Like, how the fuck why would you need a dictionary to read it?
Like, Baba, okay, Martinelli.
Why?
Martinelli, wait. I walk into your house now, and I am like, oh, Martinelli, how upscale and enthusiast are you today? And you're like, carry my dictionary, come. Sir, say that again so I can check the meaning. Does that even make any sense? You are saying things that people can't understand. And that makes you feel like, Iggy, way.
My ego, really? So. But if you come to, I'm sorry, my ego, I'm very, very sorry. But if you come to my house and do that, my ego, my layer, but I'll go push you to come off my house if you come out.
It won't worry. You don't be my ego. You begin to talk. But that's how this guy lived, though. I won't worry. Check the next door. I'm not sure this is where you are coming.
Our people get mesmerized by foolishness. Our people get mesmerized by
So many foolish things happen though that they just glorify them, right? And all of us just went with it.
We went with it.
We just went with the whole
I'm
thing.
sorry,
like,
I'm sorry. I have never been a fan of. I'm unfortunately it's taking so many years for somebody like me to be exonerated because I never liked this man. And a lot of people used to look at me like,
I feel like majority of the things we know about him,
I don't like him.
They were forced on us. It's like they were forced on us that we have to like him, kind of.
I was forced to read his books, but his books never made sense to me.
No,
it never made sense to me. And I always ask, why am I keeping
it's because he's from Nigeria. It's a Yoruba, so they made us actually like it is like a duty that we must like him.
You look at people who get inspired by this guy, who are the cultists. You understand? For our brothers, for our friends who are all pirates, cultists. I know you come and say, "Oh, we are registered confraternity." Confraternity is confraternity. You understand? And that is the part of the problem. A lot of people were mesmerized by this useless, dumb idiots that they actually became members of this useless confraternity. Terrorizing their fellow brothers on the name of nonsense. And this is the legacy of this useless man. And a lot of people are mesmerized by this old fool.
Papa, I say they enforce them on us. You don't understand, any small thing, Nobel laureate winner. Any small thing, a Nobel laureate, Nobel laureate winner. Later I call and I say, what if be Nobel laureate? I can't go read them, Papa. Now the guy that actually discovered how to use atomic bomb. Joseph Laurel or something. That's the name of the guy. Something like that. Yeah. Now, when they paid the guy makes so much money. When he now discovered what his discovery is going to be for the rest of the world, he said his creation will be the end of the world, right? He handed all the wealth he got from that discovery, atomic bomb. He gave everything up. And he said they should begin to give that prize every year to they should call it Nobel laureate for peace.
Nobel laureate prize.
For peace. Do you understand that now? The man said all his estates, all his money, all this thing he made from his discovery, his invention, right? Is the money they are giving to people that wins the laureate. Because he wanted to say he didn't want to be remembered as the person who made
for the atrocity. For the atrocities
he didn't want to be remembered as the man who invented bomb. He wanted to be remembered as the man who created a prize, okay, for research, for science, for peace. Sure you get now? So they forced us to accept, say this guy, say, na hero. You don't know. Any small thing, he's a Nobel laureate. It is one, Nobel laureate.
Nobel laureate. The year this man actually got his Nobel laureate, he wasn't even in the listing. It was the year that everybody.
He wasn't, Baba. When I read it, too, he was not even like a winner or anything. It was alternative. Banku Johnny. Me, no embarrass them. Then bring her in. Martinelli.
And this is our hero. This is our hero's past. Our hero's past is our hero's past. And on top of all that, you have them trying to bring up another national anthem. The national anthem that you have before. As in, ladies and gentlemen, like these useless senators, the former national anthem, more than 7, I don't know, what is African Wildlife said less than 30%. I don't think more than 10% of them in that National Assembly can recite that national anthem and the pledge.
No.
I can bet my last kobo that not more than 10% of the people sitting in that House of Assembly can recite the national anthem with the national together. Less than 10%. I don't think so.
And it's their priority.
And these people, they are coming out. You can't remember the first one.
Right, sorry. Somebody just corrected me there. They said the guy invented dynamite, not atomic bomb. So I take that back there for the education purpose, okay? So this person who created the Nobel laureate prize actually invented dynamite, which later encouraged them to make other bombs, other explosives, right? But Martinelli, continue.
Yeah. So, and then you have the super highway,
coastal highway,
the coastal highway, and all of a sudden, like I don't. understand, and everybody is just sitting down there waiting for the next election.
They are
Like
just
the
there
next
doing
election.
trial and error with people's lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't been told, if you haven't been informed, the next election is not going to save you. The next election is not going to change anything. The next election is not going to make any.
There's going to even be the election.
We have to bring this house down, and we have to bring it down now. This house has to come down now, because the inhabitants of that house are suffering. So if the house cannot stand, it has to be brought down.
It has to.
And I don't understand why people think, being inside the house, you're suffering, you're dying, like you're impoverished by some selected greedy idiots. And you just feel discomfortable. You think, oh, if you have another election again, something's gonna. Ladies and gentlemen, nothing is gonna happen.
No. And we will be
the
here.
earlier we realize that, the better.
Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Martinelli.
Please, guys, the like button, please.
Thank you.
We are less than 1,000. Please come on, guys.
We are almost now. It's like we've got 700 or 800, I think.
Come on, man. We should be at
it's
least
almost 900.
At least, come on, man. We should be at least 1,000. Come on, guys.
I think we will do it. I want to believe that we will get to
that
that 1,000.
Less than 1,000, yeah. You have all these useless content creators shaking their. I mean, if it's talking about shaking his hands now, you have people.
You quickly see 1 million views.
Come on.
50,000 likes.
You go bring somebody, make all the shaking hands for them as they talk, so that they will feel the like. I don't understand
the reason why we cannot use anybody to shake bomb here.
Guys to wake the fuck up.
Martinelli, you know why we can't let anybody come and shake bomb here.
Let's get somebody up there on the side who be dancing and be shaking, so that they can like you.
We will begin to have problem. Couples, watch this. Martinelli, thank you so much, Baba. Enjoy your evening, okay? Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Now, that is Martinelli. You know why we can't have anybody to come and shake bomb here? Is because you will see, couples who are seated there right now watching. And this seems to be, for some, you won't believe this if you don't. I mean, if you don't know, there are couples who watches Mayegun's Diary Politico. Once Mayegun is up, daddy, mommy, they will sit down and be watching. Then they will be having conversation about what we are talking about. Do you understand how beautiful that is, right? Can you imagine that? Hey, sweetheart, honestly speaking, this Mayegun is trying, Sha. Can you believe that way? They are trying to build that beautiful thing. Imagine somebody now show up like a Cardi B. Can they throw yansh like that? You go just see the number drop. Yeah, turn that thing off. No, I'm still enjoying my ego. No, you are not enjoying my ego. Turn it off. You will just see that once you bring the yansh come on the screen, from 1,800, it will just drop to 1,000. 800 people, they go drag their husband, drag everybody and say, we are not watching again. So we are not going to shake bomb. We are just going to keep encouraging ourselves to keep, our, what do you call it? Our organic follower. Organic means people who come across this due to all of you sharing it with your friends, with your family, with, you know what I mean? So that's how they came across the channel and they stayed. That is organic. And that has been working, even though some will say, how far has that worked for you now? So, well, I won't pay a dime to promote my pages. I want people to see it and say, oh my God, this page, how come I have not seen this channel all this while? Oh, how come I've not known this in a while? That is organic, and I want more of that. So please share the broadcast. It is so important that you do that, okay? And the most is, you see, that sharing, you won't believe it all. I always believe that a lot of you share my video. You don't share this video. I appreciate to those who just share, but I've got this feedback. Imagine a whole week, right? I only had about 2,000 shares. But we are talking about, I'm talking about like 15, 20 hours broadcast. 20 hours for a whole week. And they combine all of the shares for that week as 1,500. We could do better. Please, let's do better, okay? It's actually, I mean, it actually counts when you just do what I say you should have me do. Share it, like it, just copy, click on share. You see the link, copy the link, and begin to post them everywhere you want. That's sharing. The many places you put them, the many chances that people are going to see, and they are likely going to tap this message. It's important, right?
What shall I say unto the Lord?
Yes, Lord.
All I have to say,
Thank you, Lord.
what
shall I say? Thank you,
What shall I say?
Lord, I have a caller. Sorry for keeping you there waiting. Can you hear me?
My good general.
Papa?
Good evening.
Good evening to you too.
I'm Godwin from Slough.
From Slough. I think I've spoken to you before as well.
Yes, the man who was talking with the wife.
Yes.
Yes.
How are you today, Baba?
I'm fine, thank you.
And how is the business?
Yes, as always, you are magnificent.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. I just decided to call in after listening to our brother Africa Wahala.
Oh, the African Wahala. Okay.
And the last caller. The only few things I wanted to add, because they have said it all, and just as always, you are perfect.
Thank you, sir.
But it baffles me that we, as Nigerians, are still worried about people like Wole Soyinka's ways. We should not be worried about them anymore. I don't even consider when I say we, I'm still alive. I'm 67.
Bless you, sir.
Okay, but it still worries me that people, the younger ones, the younger ones, even the younger ones, you should not concentrate on those people. Like the last caller said, we should be. It look as if we Nigerians have just decided to how do I put it? A collective suicide mission. That's what we are in. By just following the same pattern that has brought us to here, we are still following the same people that has created all this problem. They are still doing the same thing, and we are clapping for even talking to them, answering them is just encouraging them. Which the young ones who all living souls
cut them off.
Just start, just like our last caller said, we should start thinking of what to do. We have to, you see, we should treat them worse than the colonizers. When we start seeing them as our hero past, we are still the same problem.
Yeah, we are still repeating the same lie.
We are pretending as if, because these people, they don't care. You can see what every right thinking person can see what they are doing, that they don't care about the people.
No.
So listening to them, we should go underdog. Underdog does not mean go and carry a gun and start killing one person or the other. No. At least internet has made provision for these young generations to make communications in such a way that you can cut off a lot of people.
Yes.
Make plans, just like when the answers happen. These are the things the young ones who have the capacity to do these things should be doing, to organize and really take them on our ways. All this, what you are doing is perfect, because this is the very number one that we need to educate the people. And thank God, an old man like me sitting down in my bed, I can talk to the world today. Thank God to you.
That's one thing that I keep saying that, sir. Sorry for cutting you short, sir, right?
Yes, that's no problem.
Even though the generation that some of us would like to batch today, they did not have internet, but they were able to organize. They took on different government.
Yes.
No internet, no nothing. But they still, as mad as Babangida was, the generation that took it up with him, they didn't have internet, or they didn't have social media.
No.
Right? So all of us, where they are alive now, is a rare opportunity that is so rare, right? That we could
Yes.
organize and change